Hey guys, Sharp right here, back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to beat your first Bloons TD game on any of these easy tracks. On any of these easy tracks, you can use this method to win your games. So for this, we're going to go into easy mode because this is your first game. And if you have a lot of trouble doing this, definitely like and subscribe for more tutorials in the future for other maps and other game modes. So okay, let's just get right into it. First, what you want to do is get an engineer up at this exact location. And an engineer is a good starting tower because it can penetrate through many balloons, which is definitely good. So he just does a lot of work in the early rounds for your first farm. Now, if you don't have farms yet, just play games until you get enough experience to unlock the farms. It's pretty easy to get experience in the early levels. Is that the right word? I think so. But the banana farm costs 850, so we're gonna be able to get it right here. Oh, and yeah, it's pretty good. We can get more bananas on it as well. And don't worry about losing a couple lives, because it's definitely not a big deal. You have 220 lives. Oh no, you have 200 lives initially, but you can buy more starting lives with tokens for all your games, so pretty cool. And you just want to basically go for farms, and you want to get 4 farms before you start getting a plantations. If you go for a plantation too early, then you will not get that much money because you only have 1 plantation, which is not good. So yeah, and we're doing pretty good with these balloons. The engineer is definitely, like I said, a good starting tower, and I don't mind if we lose a couple lives because it's definitely okay by me. And you don't get a big punishment for losing lives, so it's fine. We're going to go for our next farm, and then we're going to start upgrading our defenses, because we are starting to lose a couple more lives as we go through the rounds. And what you want to do next is go for a sentry gun engineer. It'll definitely help you out, the sentry guns. There we go. And then you want to go for your next more bananas farm after you've bought this farm. And here you go. Rounds you do want to look out for are rounds 42. The rounds that leads come out, which I think is round 24 or 6. And yeah, you just want to watch out for those rounds because they can possibly kill you. And yeah, anything sharp does not pop leads, such as tack shooters, nails like with the NG, darts, shurikens, basically anything sharp. Anything like magic, like the wizard or the bomb tower, and even some of the upgrades on some of these towers will pop leads. And I'm pretty behind on farms. We need to get more up. And we're gonna go for our first plantation here, and we're pretty good. And I think leads do come out on round 24 or 26, so be better watch out for that. We can just get a bomb tower up, which is what I'll do. I'm not going to use my free wizard just because it might affect this tutorial or walkthrough, so I'm just not going to use it. You don't need to use it. It's not a requirement for winning the game. So, alright. Banana plantation, and we're down to 210 lives, which isn't bad. I have this sped up just because I don't want to make this a long video. I don't want to make this a long boring video, you know. So camo balloon, the first camo balloon comes out on round 24, so you definitely should watch out for that. And then we're gonna get our first bomb tower up to get ready for the leads that do come out. And if you do have the money, get up a monkey village and get it to monkey fort, and then radar scanner, so your bomb tower and your engineer can detect camos, and then your bomb tower can get camo leads. So that'll be good for us. And I'm gonna get 9-inch nails, fast engineering, and larger service areas. You don't have to copy every single thing I do in this walkthrough, but if you want to, that's definitely fine. Another option you can go for is the wizard and get the 0-2 upgrade on it, which is monkey sense, and it allows the wizard to detect camo balloons without any sort of village. So you can also go for that. And if you're on a water map, if you do get a sub, you can place it down and get a submersion support, but that's pretty advanced because you need to complete a mission to get the sub, so you don't have to do that. And if you do unlock a mortar, you can probably get a signal flare, but it's not that effective unless you have a really fast shooting mortar, the artillery battery. And as you can see, our cannon, our bomb tower is doing good work to those leads, and it popped them, so that's good. And we're gonna start to go for our first factory here. Factories in this game mode are cheaper, so that's definitely good for us. 1190, and it shouldn't be a problem if we do sell our farms. And it's not a bad idea to sell your farms to go for the factory, but just make sure you do the math correctly and have enough to go for your factory. And about each of these are about 1.8k, so all these together would be like 7.2k. And yeah, I'm gonna put this bomb tower to strong so it can get the leads, and then we should be good. Yeah, we should be good with those. We're gonna sell all these farms to go for our first factory. Not all of them, but we don't have to sell all of them, but you know, we definitely could if we needed to. That's the beauty of having extra farms to sell, just for defenses or going for your factory or something like that. And we almost have enough money to buy our valuable bananas. Oh, we did. Okay, I forgot it was cheaper and not 4,000. And then by now you probably want to get more upgrades. And I'm gonna go for a cluster bomb, a 3-2, just so we can deal with most of these balloons, and we should be good with that. And then we're gonna get sprockets so we can shoot faster with our engineer. And we're pretty good. We're doing pretty good so far. And we're probably gonna go for our second factory here in a little while, once we get enough money. I'm gonna go for the valuable bananas, and then soon we'll be able to get a banana research facility. And I'm gonna go for another republic because it takes a while to go for your second factory once you already have one, because money doesn't come in that quickly, because your factory only produces a certain amount of boxes per round, which is 5 each round. So you know, it might take a while, but it's definitely worth it. Produces 3,000 bananas per round, or 3,000 money per round, so that's good. And then we might want to build more defenses, maybe like a maybe you want to build a super monkey or something like that, because there's a lot of balloons in the map, or there was, but we were able to take care of it. But just keep a 0-0 super monkey for now so you can upgrade it, and then you can go for your second facility right there. And we're doing really good so far. Easy mode has only about 50 rounds if I'm correct. I don't think it's exactly 50, but it's somewhere near there. And you only need 3 factories to basically, you know, win easy mode, because you don't need that much money. You do need to watch out for the Moabs, which are big green or big blue blimps. They're like, yeah, they're blimps basically, and yeah, they kill you if you leak 1, even if you have 200 lives or however many lives you have. 200 lives, you'll definitely still die to a Moab, so you should watch out for that. And then after you have your 3 factories up, you can go for your Sun God, and I'll just help everything, you know, I'll just help against all the defenses. And the only tower that's probably going to be hard to get for starting off is the engineer, because you have to go through all these other towers. But once you get the engineer, you can like start out with it, and it's like a good starting tower. You can definitely trust it. And here's our first Moab, and we did pretty good with it. We defeated it. And then we're gonna get a sniper monkey up. And what you want to do is set it to strong. You set it with these arrows here, and once you see strong, you want to go for the top upgrades. You want to get a cripple Moab, and basically what that does, is it slows down Moabs as soon as the bullet hits the Moab. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but you'll see once we encounter Moab. And we'll go on fast mode. You'll see once the Moab comes on the map, it'll basically just slow it down. Actually, I'll just set it to slow so you guys can see it easier. And as you see, it stopped a little bit, and that's what the sniper monkey is doing. It's basically stopping it. And then there's probably there's more than 50 rounds, but it's definitely fun. And yeah, there's 50 rounds exactly. And that is how you beat your first game of Bloons TD. Obviously, you'll have to unlock upgrades and everything for it, but once you have the engineer, is especially what you need, and the upgrades for the farm, like the factory is more high tier. So if you don't have that unlocked, then maybe you can just like grind games, just like play through them and use those towers. And the factory does take a while to get to, so what I recommend doing is get like 4 or 5 republics with all valuable bananas, and then you should be good with making money in terms of the early easy game mode. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. And if you did enjoy this video and you want more tutorial videos, comment on what you want, and definitely like and subscribe so I know that you guys want more. And turn on post notifications so you can get more tutorials when I post. And basically that's it, guys. So recap, the recap is you basically want to start out with the engineer, go for the farm on round 5 or 6, forget which one it is, upgrade your farm, get another farm, upgrade your defenses, and then start going for farms, like start to really go for farms. And make sure to get a bomb tower for the leads in the 20s, rounds. And then after that, you can just build whatever you want to defend against Moabs, and you can become creative with it. 3 factories is definitely enough, maybe even 2, but I haven't really tried that out. And yeah, that's just the recap, guys, and hope you guys do well with this and get some wins. Like and subscribe, like I said, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.